What I like to tell business owners and professionals is that LinkedIn is the replacement for the Rolodex. Same way that you would have had that Rolodex with all your past contacts and current contacts, and you'd be able to use it to get in contact with those individuals, LinkedIn serves that purpose today. And the reason it works so well is that the individual users are also fully engaged in it, and they're updating their information. So unlike those business cards that become out of date when they change their cell phone number or the business moves and the address isn't right anymore, this way in LinkedIn, those pieces of information are automatically updated for you. So when you go to reach out to somebody, you're going to be able to reach them even if they've changed their contact information. What I like about LinkedIn is that it's completely dedicated to business. Facebook, it creates an incredible amount of connectivity, but it's just loaded with games and personal information and people's political perspectives and what they had for breakfast. What LinkedIn brings to the table is a strict focus on business. Well, LinkedIn does a good job of limiting you to professional elements, but it is important to be as complete as possible in your profile. Think about your profile as a website and think about the tool as a search engine. You need to ensure that you've got, obviously, your name. You should have a profile photo, and it should be a professional headshot. You need to have a succinct headline in your profile that's about what you do best. It should be your elevator speech, if you will, in a shortened form. You need to have past employment, current employment, and it is also great to have recommendations. The LinkedIn suggests 3 recommendations is necessary in order for the tool to kind of notice you. You should stick with the professional business environment that LinkedIn has and not put personal information, personal perspectives and political subjects, anything about, vacations, and really your family. It's not really the place for it. When you're connecting with someone on LinkedIn and you have a group of contacts, you should not think about those as being there for you to do direct marketing to via LinkedIn. It's not appreciated, and so it's a tactic that you shouldn't use. Certainly, the way that you would conduct yourself on LinkedIn would be of the same level of professionalism as if you were having an in-person conversation. You would similarly only share information that was public information. You would not share company information of your company that would be considered private just because it's online. It's no different than if you said it to someone in person or if you had it published in the media somewhere. LinkedIn has quite a number of groups that are already established on the site. And then there are also groups that have been created that are national in scope. And what's really great is that there are more localized groups. And you can even create groups yourself. And these groups are really about business affinity. They're in the same geographic area. There may be alumni of the same company. They have the same profession, and they're connected because of having that same interest area. You can find groups that are very specific to the industry that you're in and the geography that you're in. It is all about the business topics. It's about questions of interest in the industry. Group members participate by providing answers to those questions. That's another way to really enhance your LinkedIn visibility, if you will, is to actively answer industry questions. When you're looking at potential contacts in LinkedIn, you really should focus on people that you actually know and you can vouch for their professional work. Shouldn't just because somebody claims to know you, or even if you sort of recognize their name, you should not feel compelled to accept that invitation. When you are asked to be a LinkedIn connection by someone, you should follow that same rule. Don't accept it unless you're comfortable with that person's professionalism. And honestly, you should feel comfortable recommending them. People can ask you to recommend. You want to make sure you're not in that awkward position where you've agreed to be connected to someone, yet you're not comfortable saying that they do good work. One of the important issues in the social media space is about what employees should and should not be posting online. You need to have a social media policy in place. This policy clearly states what your employees are and are not authorized to represent on behalf of your company. LinkedIn is a great tool to be connected out in the community. It's a professional environment, and if you manage it well, you will be able to enhance your connectivity and it will help your business.